Have y'all seen this video right here, man? The level of disrespect this woman did to this man and his mom, man, all in one video, bro. Y'all got to watch it, bro. Check it out.
Oh, you shut up. You shut up. I'ma keep talking around this bitch. Who gonna stop me? Who gonna do something about it? Who gonna say something? Where the fuck about the wrong shit? No, you shut up. The fuck? You shut up. You big fucking fat whale. I know. He swear he knows so much. He got so much going on. Look how he got his mom looking. Crazy as hell. Look. Ridiculous. The fuck? Sad. Look. Sad. Yeah. The fuck? It's 11:11. She still ain't eat. He's just putting on gloves. The fuck? Worrying about the wrong shit. Stop saying shit to me. For real. For you be known on the motherfucking internet. Okay? Stop talking to me then. Stop fucking talking to me then. Stop fucking it's mine, bitch. And I'm gonna motherfucking maximize the motherfucking hell you put me through.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
Bitch. I know. Look. He's salty. That's how his ass be clapping when I'm hitting it from the back too, y'all. He don't say that. Then you can tell he a big punk. Look at his titties. Titties bigger than mine. Bitch, you need a bra. Look. You need a fucking bra. Look, Miss House, bitch. Look. Cook dinner, bitch. Cook breakfast. What you cooking, bro? Sausage and eggs. No, sir. Make sure you scramble my shit correctly, bitch.
It's over with.
I want a little cheese on my shit, ho. What the fuck? The fuck? Yeah. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me.
Man,
Stop looking at me.
Man.
Stop even looking at me. Stop looking at me. Don't she look crazy?
Hell no.
In the range, just staring at me
no.
because I'm talking to her son like shit and she can't do nothing about it? Look, just crazy and fucking deranged. Look. A mess. Just like him. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Look.
All right, what's good, fam? This is your boy Vic from 8,000 miles away. Back again with another real one. We got it. Now imagine this. A black woman straight up belittling her man. Calling him names and tearing him down. Right in front of his elderly mother. She's sitting there, quiet, watching her son get emotionally stripped of his manhood. And you can see the pain written all over that mama's face. Let's talk about this. Because this right here is why so many brothers are walking away. So I'm going to hit my intro and I'll be back and we're going to break this down. Let's get it. I'm going to pause it right there. So tonight we're going to talk about a video that I'm going to review. And I played it from the onset of the video, but we're going to play it again in a little bit. But first, we're going to add a little content because a lot of these guys are in these relationships, they even in marriages, and these women are talking to these guys like trash. And they're putting up with it, and they calling it, oh, you got to give so much in a marriage. You know, you got to give so much in a marriage, but they taking it too far. These women are being a lot more trashy with their mouth, and they're hating on these brothers. They're making these cats where they have to walk around in eggshells in their own house. So it's pretty weird, man. It's pretty weird because I know from experience, I've seen this. I've seen that type of relationship before. Guess what I did? I walked out. So a lot of brothers are walking out of these type of relationships and not getting involved and doing other things. And it's causing what we call now the passport bra evolution. Guys are going overseas and looking for other options because these women are just too damn argumentative. I don't know it's because everything costs so much or just a bitter, mean-spirited of some of these women. So we're going to get into it. But before I get into it, we're going to add a little contents. And then we're going to get back. I'll probably run that video one more time before I get into my monologue. So hit it. Let's see what this woman has to say about these women with these vicious mouths. Run the clip.
Sis, your mouth is the problem. Do you know right today, I can count 20 marriages that husbands have walked out because they are just tired of the disrespect. They're tired of the going back and forth. They're tired of the tone, the dismissive tone, you speaking to him like he is a child, talking to him with a raised voice, nasty attitude, like you can say anything and feeling because he loves you or he's married to you that he has to put up with it. He doesn't. And let me tell you, if you're one of these women who really believe that you can say whatever you want to your husband and he's supposed to love you, you are in serious delusion, and your husband is more than likely making plans to leave you.
You heard it. You heard it. If you ain't heard that yet, I know you women don't always take accountability, but if you're running your mouth and you disrespecting your husband on a regular basis, he got in the back of his mind an escape plan. I guarantee you. Roll the next clip.
The number one issue a man will tell me in therapy, I hear every single week, is Sean, my wife, my lady, my girl, my fiance doesn't respect me as a man. The oxygen that your man needs from you, respect and admiration. She emasculates me. She doesn't follow my leadership. She speaks to me like one of the children. She's independent. I'm no longer admired. She doesn't spend time with me. I say something about how the house looks. She gets mad. And ladies, I need y'all to hear me. It is hard for a man to deeply love a woman who doesn't respect her. I know you want love and you deserve love. And yes, love should be unconditional, but respect should be unconditional too.
Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. You got to understand that's part of the deal. It ain't about you just walking and trashing on a man every time you come home, where he just want to sit in the car, not even come in the house. Some guys do that. Some guys go to the bar and take hours before they come home, 30, 40 minutes. You got to gather yourself because it's hard at home than it is at work. Roll the next clip.
You don't want a provider and a protector. You want a pussy that paid bills. Let me cook for a second. You don't want a provider and a protector. You want a doormat that pays bills. And what I mean by this is I hear a lot of women talking about they want a leader, but you give these men selective leadership. Let me cook for a second. You said this man is the leader of the house. Then why are you arguing the things that he is saying? He makes suggestions. You disrespect him. The kids disrespect him. Your mother disrespects him. But you want a provider, right? You want a leader, right? But you question his leadership every chance that you get because secretly you've been doing it on your own so long that you think that you're a fucking man. And you're not. You're not a fucking man. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care that you went and got your licensed gun. You are not a man, and money doesn't make you a man. And being able to protect yourself doesn't make you a man. Being born a man makes you a man.
Well fucking said, which is why you leave if that woman doesn't listen. If you tell her we are going right and she wants to go left, leave that bitch behind. It's so easy.
Bam! Numbers drop. Leave her alone if she ain't feeling you from the onset. If she ain't feeling your plan, don't stick in the plan. Go with that. When are these women going to understand that the guy is supposed to lead the relationship? Where did that shit get crossed up? Run the next clip.
A man cannot feel love from a woman if he doesn't feel respected. If she's always being quarreling to him, she's always being negative and downing him, how can you love me if you don't respect me as a man? Right. That's what brings out the protector and the provider of us. I wish women would understand their superpowers, because if they understood that they can get anything they want from us. 100%. We literally get up every day to go and try to make ourselves valuable enough to provide for a woman. And imagine if you spent your life building yourself up to be able to have a beautiful woman in your presence, and she didn't respect the things that you took 20 years to bring to her. Preparing this house, preparing my finances, preparing my mental, my physical, everything about me to bring to you and say, here, baby, but you don't respect me? Right. Nah, you bitch, I'm cool. I'm cool on the love. Yeah. You don't respect me, I can't feel your love anyway.
See, and he poured home. Everything he said was real. Guys get up and go to work to build a family. And then they come home and that bullshit, that nagging, that fussing, that challenging, that always nagging shit in your mouth that makes guys just go crazy. That destroys marriages. And I don't know what it is with women, American women, that's what it is. Not just black women. I focus on black women because this channel is related to my people for the most part. So women, you got to change your way and the way you handle men. If you're doing this, and for the ones that ain't doing this, then hey, pick off the channel. But if you're a woman that is running your mouth and nagging your man, then you need to listen to this video. And more importantly, you need to listen to the next two women that I'm going to bring on before I review this woman who totally disrespected his mama. Disrespected his mama in front of his mama. Disrespected him, disrespected his mama. You got these 3 or 4s out here doing that. And these guys are staying in their relationships. Some because they got kids. They just go to work and keep doing the same damn thing back and forth. Or on my wife, she got, like in the other video I'm going to do in the second half, I want a woman with motion. I want a woman that challenges me. I want a woman that's whatever. Fuck all that. That's bullshit. Listen to these 2 women because this is how women should be. One's a little bit more comical, but she's telling the truth. And the other one hits home like all get out. So listen to these 2 women here because some women get it in America. And for these women that get it in America, they might save them. They might save relationships. They might slow down the movement of guys going overseas. Because you guys, some of you 3 or 4s is following guys overseas, and I can't wait to get into that. Because that's all over the media right now, all over social media right now. And I think that's my next video. But before we get into that, let's not go down that rabbit hole. I want you to listen to these 2 women because before I get into monologue and before I cook this brother this woman who disrespected her man in front of her mother. And I know about that because I went through that shit. So I speak with 100% experience. So check out these 2 women. Roll the clip.
Let me tell you something. Real women cook, clean, support, encourage, help him build, run showers, give baths, give massages, and suck the best. Have a good day.
You heard that. You damn sure heard it. Everything she said is true. All the way down to the end. For the ones that don't do that, your man dreaming of that would be happy because every other man is getting it and he wondering why the fuck he ain't getting it. Next clip.
I can't tell if women are saying they are the table because they really believe that or they really just don't know what to bring to the table. But what I was taught a woman is supposed to bring to the table is number 1, respect. Number 2, an open mind. Number 3, the ability to be taught and to be led. Number 3, assistance, support. Number 4, a good attitude. Be happy, be loving, be warm, be vulnerable. Okay? And then you're supposed to bring questions if you have them. Okay? Be authentic, be selfless, be ready to give. Okay? Don't be looking for what you could take. Give as much as you can as a woman. Okay? And then everything that you gather from all of that, teach it to your children. Be prepared to teach those kids. Somebody once said to me, don't have children if you're not prepared to teach them what you've learned. That hit deep for me. Ooh, love that. Okay? And then as a woman, be prepared to be prepared to be the tail. I got your back. Okay? I got your back. Being a woman and what you bring to the table should not be your career and your job and what you got and how you look. Baby, that's just for you. That's part of the reason why I don't really care for feminism. Feminism is a bunch of women saying that we can and we have the right to, and a whole bunch of I's. But I'm very heavy on the, if it's I, it's not family. Ain't no I in family. I'm trying to do for my family, give to my family. Me, I don't matter. My purpose is to serve my family. Feminism does not support that. Feminism is not even about that. It's just a whole bunch of how great I am and because I can. Girl, bye. Don't nobody care about that. What are you giving, sacrificing to your family, to your husband? How are you supporting that? That's what you should bring to the table. Respect, an open mind, being able to be taught and be led, assistance and support, a good attitude, loyalty, good motherhood. Okay? And then you have the qualities about yourself as an individual that makes you unique and special. Okay? Conversation. Okay? Faith. God. Honestly, that should have been above everything. God. Okay? You are learning the word of God, upholding the word of God to the best of your ability. Okay? And teaching it to your children. Baby, you filling in the blanks. That's what you should bring to the table as a woman. Filling in the blanks. Okay? And what he can't do, I'm going to back him up and make sure I can. Okay? I know this needs to get done, but he's focused on this, that, and that. I got to be a good teammate. I got your back, baby. I'll do it. You told me what needs to be done. I learned about this. I can help this so this family can grow. What you bring to the table should be those things that are important. We don't care about how much money you make. We don't care what your career title is. We don't care about how fine you look. We don't care about what you pay for your weave. We don't care about your nails. We don't care about that Birkin bag. We don't care how, no. That's just for you so you can gloat and so you can make it seem like you just, we don't care. What you're putting into your family to uphold it, support it, and be the best assistant to the head of the house because you are the tail. You got that man's back. That's what you bring to the table.
Okay. If that woman didn't say everything that needs to be said about a relationship, and some of you women are following those principles, and shout out to you that you are, because a lot of women from the generations ago follow those principles. Women overseas, most of them follow that principle. But for you women that don't, God, y'all need to listen to that. Y'all need to listen to and digest every single word that woman just said, because she is the type of woman that men are looking for in America. Nothing short of that. Absolutely nothing short of that. So I'm gonna run the clip on the lead video, and then I'm gonna put my goddamn on 2 CD, and then we got a second half of the video this time. We normally just do one half these days, but we're gonna run another clip about something else I need to talk about that I ran across, and I'm tired of running across, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Right now, I'm gonna run the clip on the lead video that we're reviewing today, where this woman disrespected her man in front of his own mother. And then I'm gonna cook. Roll the clip.
Have y'all seen this video right here, man? The level of disrespect this woman did to this man and his mom, man, all in one video, bro. Y'all got to watch it, bro. Check it out.
Oh, you shut up. You shut up. I'ma keep talking around this bitch. Who gonna stop me? Who gonna do something about it? Who gonna say something? Where the fuck about the wrong shit? No, you shut up. The fuck? You shut up. You big fucking fat whale. I know. He swear he knows so much. He got so much going on. Look how he got his mom looking. Crazy as hell. Look. Ridiculous. The fuck? Sad. Look. Sad. Yeah. The fuck? It's 11:11. She still ain't eat. He's just putting on gloves. The fuck? Worrying about the wrong shit. Stop saying shit to me. For real. For you be known on the motherfucking internet. Okay? Stop talking to me then. Stop fucking talking to me then. Stop fucking it's mine, bitch. And I'm gonna motherfucking maximize the motherfucking hell you put me through.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
Bitch. I know. Look. He's salty. That's how his ass be clapping when I'm hitting it from the back too, y'all. He don't say that. Then you can tell he a big punk. Look at his titties. Titties bigger than mine. Bitch, you need a bra. Look. You need a fucking bra. Look, Miss House, bitch. Look. Cook dinner, bitch. Cook breakfast. What you cooking, ho? Sausage and eggs.
No, sir.
Make sure you scramble my shit correctly, bitch.
It's over with.
I want a little cheese on my shit, ho. What the fuck? The fuck? Yeah. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me.
Man,
Stop looking at me.
Man.
Stop even looking at me. Stop looking at me. Don't she look crazy?
Hell no.
In the range, just staring at me
no.
because I'm talking to her son like shit and she can't do nothing about it? Look, just crazy and fucking deranged. Look. A mess. Just like him. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Look.
Damn. You know, I experienced that with them. I experienced that in so many ways in my first marriage and some a little bit in the second marriage. These women, man, we got to vet them just like we need to vet women overseas. But it's a whole different ballgame with them. See, when a woman disrespects, let me turn this off. When a woman disrespects her man in public, especially in front of his mother, that's not a heated moment. That's a statement. That's her saying, I don't value you as a man. I just tolerate your ass. And the sad part about it is too many men are staying in situations where they're verbally destroyed and still trying to prove they're a real man. That's what women like to say, real man. When a woman call you a real man, you better have your alerts up. Real man. So brothers, love without respect is slow death. Love without respect is slow death. And now let's talk about the mom. Let's talk about the mom. You can see it. She's not saying a word. She's a Christian woman, likely. Like my mom, a Christian woman with heart. So she's not going to argue and be a 304 like this woman. But some of these women are. They don't know how to raise this, super disrespectful. And the mother, she's not saying a word, but in her eyes says it all. What happened to my son? When did this become normal? That mother's watching her son get humiliated and feeling powerless. She probably knows if she speaks up, she'll become the next target. So she stays quiet and carries that hurt inside her eyes. That's silence. The sound of disappointment is what that is. And I know it. I've seen it. So let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. This kind of relationship has two endings. Either he walks away and rebuilds himself, or he stays and gets broken down, piece by piece until he doesn't even recognize himself. Once a woman loses respect for you, the love, the intimacy, the loyalty, all that shit dies off slowly. It all goes to shit. And brothers still try to stay in relationships like that, even after the shit's gone. And brothers, that ain't love. That's control. That's control disguised as that bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. They call it keeping it real. I don't know what it is, but it's not love. And here's the bigger picture. There's always a bigger picture. And this right here is why so many men are looking overseas. That's why it's a passport bro movement. Shit like what you just saw. That's a contributing factor to it. And not because we hate women, because we damn sure don't hate women, but because they're tired. We're tired of the constant disrespect and the emotional chaos that becomes normalized in the United States back home here. When you spend time in places like the Philippines, especially with mature Filipinos, I'm going to say that one more time. If you spend time in the Philippines or with a mature Filipina and get to know her, women 35 and up, you'll notice something different. They've lived life in places. They've lived life. They've seen struggle, and they carry the respect for families and elders deep in their culture. You won't see a woman cussing out her man in front of his mother there. You will never see a woman cussing out her man in front of his mother, because that's considered shameful in many countries, in Africa, in Colombia, in Latin America, and especially the Philippines. But here in America, you get that type of bullshit. Even in moments of anger, these women overseas, they know how to handle conflict with grace. They may get upset. Yes, they do. But they won't publicly humiliate their man. Never. That's the difference in the maturity and culture. That's the difference in maturity and culture makes. When you connect with a woman raised in a culture of respect and family values, you get peace, not the bullshit performance, not the acting. You get a woman who argues to solve the problem, not just to win an argument. That's why so many brothers are considering other options. That's why so many brothers say they want to date these Filipinos, especially the ones who've grown, settled, and emotionally grounded. They experience what real partnership feels like that for the first time. So, to my brothers watching this, if your peace is being traded for pain, and you in a relationship that's in like a prison, because that's what it's like, walk away before you lose yourself. Because a woman who can disrespect you in front of your own mama will destroy you behind your back. So peace isn't found in arguments, it's found in boundaries. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to take a break right there, because that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to highlight. I see a comment here probably from Frank. Yeah, Frank Tate. So I got two comments from Frank. Frank says, my son's girlfriend did that in front of me. I told him don't ever bring her around me, and he needed to dump her. No doubt, bro. You did the right thing. Hopefully he did. In some cases, guys don't. But hopefully he did before he run down the wrong train. Because it don't get any better. It really don't get any better. Next comment from Frank. That's the time I would have needed my bail money. That's funny there, man. That's funny there. That's funny there, Frank. You're a funny guy, man. You make a guy laugh. Hey, by the way, Frank, before I get to the second topic, man, did you guys pair out well in the storm? Shout out to you, man. I was hoping that I thought about you guys over there. Virginia, I've been on and off talking about her. They're getting a storm on Tuesday, and she's scared as a lightning bug. She is scared. I think it's a super typhoon coming up in northern Philippines, so they all kind of getting themselves together. Canned goods, whatever they got, taking the plants in. They're doing all the things to prepare for what might happen, because so many people are losing their lives like that in the Philippines these days with these storms, and it's something to really consider. I know that Sunshine's talking about it a lot these days, and shout out to them. They made it out well. So I was just thinking about you and Lily, and make sure y'all. I was hoping that y'all did well. If you need anything, you let me know, because I'm certainly here for you guys. Love you guys to death over there. So I'm going to pause it right there. We're going to go to the next segment. I got a different topic to talk about, and I'll tell you what it is. What it is, before I get into it, is the guys, men overseas that hate brothers for going, basically plantation bro. Guys who spear hate, and say negative things about men who travel overseas. And I got a short click on that because there's a lot of fuel about it. I mean, they've been doing this shit, but this one guy kind of got under my skin, and I'm gonna cook his ass, and then we're gonna land the plane. So I'm gonna put a quick pause. A quick pause. Like I said, we got a second video here, a second half here, and let me take Frank's comment down. Frank, if I can. Let's see, comment down. And I am going to do a quick pause. And wait a minute. Let's see. I'm going to screen share. Screen share. Yeah, screen share. And quick pause. And we will be right back in a second. Run this right here, because this is the second half we're going to talk about right here. Why you worried, bro? Why you worried? Why are you worried about what other niggas are doing overseas? Why you de-policing? So we're going to talk about that just a little bit on the second half, but we'll be right back in a second. Let's get it. share it right there. We're going to get right back at it. And again, this is going to be the topic we're going to talk about just a little bit here because it's been on social media just a little bit. And there's one brother that said something that I couldn't help, but we had to get into. So, you know what I do, Frank, guys. What I do is I pull me a nice cold, a little bit of that brown, and 5 to cigar so we can cook. And then I take a shower, relax, watch Netflix, and get ready for tomorrow. That's my plan while I'm here until we get over there. Now, I don't know what's going to happen over there. It's going to be a whole different thing. I guess it's going to be more like taking care of my plants, which I do here. Take care of my plants. I got many plants out there. I got roses. I got broccoli. I got all that. So I've kind of echoed what it's like when it comes to plants because Virginia, she likes plants and animals on her free time. And other than that, she's running them 2 stores, 2 of them. One is on the beach and one is in Baton. It's a really nice store in Baton. It looks like a Western style type restaurant, if you ask me. But being that as it may, so we back for part 2. We back for part 2 here. And this is your boy Big from 8,000 miles away. Now something has been bugging me. And it's been bugging me about these guys that's policing men to go overseas. I don't understand that. I got that in my own family just a little bit. You know, the hate is real. I don't know if it's really hate or it's just, I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing. I don't understand. I don't think it's hate because they traveling and doing their thing. But when you say you're going to go to the Philippines or you're going to go to Thailand or Colombia, it's something about some of these countries that got a stigma and they just be hating. I don't know what it is. It's just ridiculous. So real talk. So because lately I've been seeing a lot of brothers out here acting like women. They acting like women, mad about what another man is doing with his life, where he travels, who he dates, and who he marries. What's up with that? And I'm like, bruh, why are you so damn emotional about another man's passport? Run this clip here.
You know a man ain't shit when all these women in America, millions and millions of women, and nobody wants you, and you got to go way to another country so somebody can want you. That's sad. Hell, they ain't gonna want you either.
Now listen to that clown. He sounds so damn stupid with that bullshit that I just had to play that clip. Now here's another brother that I kind of identify with because he puts these passport brothers on the money. I ran this clip before, but it's still relevant today. Run the clip.
I would think that if you were a straight man, right, you would be happy that these dudes were flying to Beijing or Hong Kong or Cuba, Colombia, wherever they was going, right? Because that would be more coochie for you. That would be more women for you. But the more I listen to you guys, right, y'all sound just like the women, which leads me to believe that you're not concerned with getting more kitty cat. You're concerned on where the Johnson is going. You're upset that these men are taking their Johnsons across seas to get at other women. And this is where I get confused at. Because why are y'all trying to police what these men are doing with their Johnsons? I don't get that. Could you please explain that to me? Could you please explain that to me? And then you trying to shame them, calling them tricks, calling them weak because they decide to leave. You sound like they're leaving you. You sound like they are leaving you. But like I said, just answer that question. Why are y'all so concerned, especially men? Why are y'all so concerned with policing what these men do with they Johnson? That's given how they say,
gay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to Red Black, Expat Philippines. He said, salute. I hate by men. What he said? I hate by men because they aren't doing it and it's a hate by women because you want to see, because you want to and can. I think I understand what you're saying. That I think I exactly understand what you're saying. That they hate it because you're doing what they can't do, and that's what we're going to talk about on the second half of this stream today. Just a little bit before I land the plane, and that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. And Frank says it's envy. It is. It's damn sure envy. And yes, you are leaving them. That's right. We're leaving these men over here too. We're leaving these men over here with these ragged ass females, so they can go ahead on and do their thing. Now, all the females ain't ragged. Now, I don't want to say that, but for the ones that are, which is a damn large part of them, we out, bro. We just totally out. And y'all stop hating. Y'all stop dick policing, man. That's what it is. Stop. Get them off my dick, man. I'm talking about family members. I'm talking about anybody who gives a shit about what another man does in his life. Why y'all fucking with us? Why y'all let us just roam the earth like we want to? What the hell is the problem with that? So, I'm going to go ahead on and take Red down, and I'm going to say this. See, the problem is, damn, I hope my light, damn, they go out. Hold on, guys. See, the problem is you got these ninjas over here that some call plantation bras that are stuck in the matrix. Mad because niggas is free. They left the matrix. They found a way to get away from America, which is a big damn deal. When you make that kind of move, that's huge. And they're crying like females online. Why y'all all going overseas? Why y'all date them women? These are men talking like this. Bruh, we're tired of the damn bitching. You sound like these chicks, man. And half these cats can't even get a damn passport. They broke as hell and they ain't got no fucking hustle. None. And the other half can't leave the country because they got warrants. They got that baby mama drama shit going on. They got child support issues, or the system got them locked by their ass in one place. They can't leave. They need to fix this out. And instead of fixing that, they're mad at you for living free. And that's fucked up. That's real, real sad out here. That's sad than the motherfucker out here when you are, as a man, hating on another man. And we're going to get into that shit. We're going to get into that shit. Because we got this clown on TikTok. I saw him. I was like, God damn, bro. So I had to review his ass. And we're going to play that shit. We got this brother, we got this clown on TikTok, and yeah, I had to stop midstream and cook his goofy ass. So I'm going to run his clip, and then we're going to get into it. Roll the clip. Y'all listen to this dude. He about 1 minute and 45 seconds. I may play him again so y'all can digest. Roll the clip.
So my problem with what you saying there, Pops, is any man that goes across seas to go get a woman that's already in, less fortunate conditions, it just shows me that all he doing is trying to prey on her. He's not looking for love. Because those passport bros never go over there and get quality women. They don't go over there and get women that got their own motion. They don't go over there and get women that's that's doing their thing. They go and get women that's from the hood, that's looking for a way out. Me personally, I like a woman who got her own motion. My lady got her own motion. I like a woman that could stand on her own too. You know what I mean? And what I bring to the table is just a bonus. That's the type of women I like. You see what I'm saying? I like a woman that, you know what I mean? She could spend some money on me if she want to. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say if she want to. She gonna spend some money on me as much as I'm gonna spend money on her. That's the type of women I like. You see what I'm saying? Y'all like women that you got to do all the spending. Nah, going across seas and dating these foreign women ain't a flex, because y'all not getting the cream of the crop type of women. Y'all getting these you know what I mean? They might be pretty and all this thing. They might be, I'm gonna call them docile. You know, y'all get these docile, you know, frail women that you can control and manipulate with the money. You know what I mean? The money that these people say you know what I mean? These dudes say they got. But at the end of the day, I like my woman with motion. That's just me. Like my lady got motion. My lady, you know what I mean? My lady make her bread too. Like, you know what I mean? That's just the wave I'm on. I don't want no weak woman. I don't want no woman all weak, frail, and docile and doing whatever I tell her to do. Yeah, no.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about this brother's comment for 1 second. He said that passport bros go overseas and prey on poor, uneducated women. Man, shut your goofy ass up. You clearly never met a Filipina or a Thai woman, a Colombian woman in your life. Let me break you down just for a second. These women speak 3 and 4 different languages. Many of them go to college. A large part of them are in college or went to college. They work overseas, like real jobs, not OnlyFans. They've done more of the world, and they've seen more of the world than your ass will ever see. And they're not dumb, and they're not desperate. And they damn sure ain't weak. That's the wrong thing to call these women. They're far from fucking weak. And then he said, y'all looking for love. Y'all go over there looking for love. So what? You go over there looking for love. Ain't that what dating is for? You fucking dummy. Ain't that what dating is for? You date till you find the right one. That's the point. Now, let's talk about some shit he said also. He said, we talking about, he said, he want a woman with motion. He want a woman with motion. That's what he said. Man, your kind of motion to me looks like arguments every night, disrespect in public, stepkids running wild, and you walking on eggshells in your own spot. That ain't motion, bro. That's chaos. That ain't motion, going back and forth with these chicks. Because that's what you get in America. We just talked about it on the other side. So let's kill that lie right now about Filipinas and Thai women being docile. Bruh, they not weak. They just cooperative. They rock with their man, not against their man. They know how to move as a team. Yeah. Not a damn debate club every night. That's the shit you own. That's your motion. That's peace, not submission. Learn the fucking difference, bro. And if you talking about some bonus shit, and bro, if you living with a woman, I don't know, you sound like you say, something about a bonus. If you a man living off a woman, because it sounds like you might be that type of ninja. If you're a man living off a woman, bro, you the predator. You the weak one. I know a lot of cats like that. Real brothers that go overseas don't need a woman to survive, bro. We were surviving in the United States and we're surviving over there. We build our own and we pay our own and we lead on our own. We ain't looking for no fucking sugar mamas and mamas and shit like you are. We looking for peace. You looking for somebody to take care of your ass. Talking about a goddamn bonus. You know what I'm saying? Stop crying, nigga. Stop crying online and shit. Stop worrying about niggas over here. Stop worrying about niggas going overseas. If you can't leave, that shit's on you. You the fucked up nigga. If you broke, fix it. If you scared, stay home. But stop hating on men that did the work, got free from the bullshit we call the Matrix over here. Stop hating, nigga. You don't hate passport bras. You don't hate passport brothers. You hate what they represent. Freedom, options, and peace 8,000 miles away. So I'm going to land the plane right there. Again, I'm Vic from 8,000 miles away. And that's it for part 2. As you guys know, y'all can catch me on always on Sundays and Thursdays. The next one's on Sunday. I think we're going to talk about all these sisters that's traveling over here following brothers all over the place, because that's starting to be a hot topic. We can get deeper. But until the end, y'all stay sharp, y'all stay solid, and y'all keep the passports ready. Peace out, kings.
Nobody wanna see us together.